Alright guys, welcome to Cooking with, me. I'm recording now! Hey everyone, welcome to Cooking with Riel, aka Yourself Productions. Today we're gonna be learning how to cook up a pretty great game, Skylanders Imaginators. Come on, we're gonna show you how to cook it, come on. Now! Alright, so you'll first need a box, okay? You need to make sure that, what's this doing in here? You don't want a good story or battle mode. No one wants that. Get out of here. First ingredient, what we need the Swap Force portal, because we don't want to make a new portal this time. Put that in there. Make sure it's really good in there. We need a Swap Force game, because a lot of elements in there. Pretty similar. Alright, okay, next. We're gonna need a bit of a few crystal-like figures for the new gimmick. Okay, throw that in there. Okay, one of the most important things, need superchargers. Throw it in there. Alright, some racing. Added racing there instead of battle mode. Yeah, okay. Now, one of the most important things is you put in the money. No, put it in there. Don't be afraid. Just put it in there. Keep it there. Pat it down. You see that. Remember, we also need some salt. Put some in there. Ooh, yeah. Nice and salty. Okay. Now, if you did it correctly, we need to close the box and, we need to put it in storage there. Okay? Put it in storage. Under here. About 30 minutes. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. Let's go check it. Alright, it's time to check it. Let's get it out of here. Come on. Let's see if our steps worked. Oh my gosh, guys. Whoa, it did work. It's Skylanders Imaginators. All the elements put together formed it. Wow. That was Cooking with Riel. I hope you enjoyed it. Skylanders Imaginators, the game that is literally the biggest middle finger to the Skylanders community, hidden behind creation characters and sensei figures and cake. But only select few fans are able to see through all of that. And we're some of them.
Hey, what's up guys? Franit Sky Gamer here, and welcome back to Skylanders Imaginators Sucks. So, we've already discussed about how Skylanders Imaginators is a terrible game, but did you know that it is also a complete cash grab?
No, well, let us tell you about it.
So, what do we mean by cash grab?
There are two main categories to this.
The first one is that they cheapened out on as many things as possible to save the most money, and it shows. And the second category was them adding certain content to make it seem like the game has a lot more to it, while actually it's just there to maximize profit.
Let's begin with the first category. To save money, Skylanders Imaginators reused a lot of old stuff from the older games. This includes
the portal from Swap Force,
the portal animation, which they reused from Skylanders Superchargers,
racing, which they once again copy-pasted exactly the same thing from Skylanders Superchargers,
the Academy, which is still from Superchargers. They tried so little on the Academy that Persephone is in there when you literally don't need her at all. And there is an Eon head in there, and he literally doesn't do anything. You can't even talk to him. It's basically Superchargers Academy, but with the look of Trap Team.
The Battle Arena, once again, which is just copied from one of the levels from Skylanders Superchargers.
The music was also recycled.
Hey, guys, you forgot to introduce me.
Who are you?
I am the mysterious voice.
Yeah, we know you're the mysterious voice. That's why we're asking you who we are, because we hear a voice, we just don't know who it belongs to.
You guys want to know who I am? I am the legend.
No, stop it right now.
So I hear you guys don't like Imaginators very much. Well, you're talking to probably the #1 hater of Imaginators in this entire fan club. So, What are you guys talking about this week?
About it being a cash grab. Any thoughts?
Alright, if we're talking about cash grabs, then what about the physical Imaginite chests?
Which brings us right into the second category, which is them adding a lot more extra content, but it's only accessible by spending more money on the game. Case in point, the Imaginite chests.
The Imaginite chests are physical microtransactions. In fact, you get the same use out of them as if you buy them in the game.
Yeah, there really is no point to them, as you can get all they give you in like 30 minutes of playtime.
Why would anybody want to play this pile of burning garbage for 30 minutes?
'Tis one of the greatest mysteries of life, along with why the cake is in this plot.
Shut up about the cake!
If we're talking about throwing money down the gutter, all 31 senseis being $15 with little to no sales is really a huge problem with this game. Not to mention with crystals being $10 as well, for a 3-inch tower plastic.
Well, to be completely fair, the senseis are worth $15 in my opinion.
But the whole starter pack is lacking. You're paying $70 for 10 levels and 2 real characters.
Yeah, I can agree with that. The starter pack is probably the worst in the series, and that's saying something considering the last few starter packs had only given you 2 characters. Not to mention how the game pretty much forces you to use the senseis.
But that's another video for another day.
And with the brain stuff, that makes it seem like there's a whole lot more to this game, when actually it's really nothing, when the missions are basically the same thing over and over, and they get pretty boring and dull after you do like 3 or 4 of them.
They're adding content to make it seem like there's a lot more to it, but it's just to maximize profit.
One of the most common arguments to defend Skylanders Imaginator's lack of levels are these elemental realms.
Also the elemental realms, which really make it look like there are more levels when there are really only 10 minutes long at best.
Because counting the elemental realms, you could say there are 20 levels in Skylanders Imaginators, when actually I wouldn't really count them as levels, because you basically have to buy a sensei of every element in order to access all of them. So they're basically adventure packs if you think about it, because you can only access them by buying more Skylanders for the game, which basically makes them DLC.
And speaking of levels, the story that the levels tie together is absolute trash. And you don't even get me started on the cake!
So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Mysterious Voice is pretty much rambling on now, so we're gonna have to cut that off right here.
And yeah, make sure to join us next time. Probably not this week. It's probably not going to be a weekly series anymore, but just, we'll see you in the next episode.
And subscribe! Why does this need to be a plot point? If the cake is a driving point of your story and why we beat